So, it's known that you have been charged
Captain
by
Dexter.
Hey! Let's hear it for Captain America!
Captain Price,
Sergeant Carrick.
you with me?
Nice shot. The name's Rex. But you'll call me Captain or Sir. Sir, yes, sir!
Alright, hey guys, I actually had no intention of making a video while I was in Florida. A little over halfway through my trip so far, and I felt like I needed to make a video on these two figures right here, because, oh my god, are they good. They actually come in a set of 5. The other 3 is Princess Peach, which I did not pick up because she has little to no articulation and I don't want to spend $20 on a cake topper. Then next was Toad, who I did think about buying, but you know, his articulation's not great either. He does look great and he is great, but he was just a little small, so I felt like I didn't want to pay 20 bucks for him either. Especially since I've already spent so much down here. And the last one, which I would have picked up if I saw it down there, but unfortunately at my Target, at least the one closest to me, it was not in stock, was the Bowser, who is an amazing figure. If you want to go search up another review for him, I would highly recommend it because wow, fully articulated, awesome breathing fire effects. This is just a great 6-inch scale Mario line. Even though it is based upon the movies, so before we get into the figures, let's look at the boxes first. And I may have put it a little too close. You can see at the bottom, Super Mario Bros. Movie, picture of Mario. On the side, you get a full frontal of Mario. It says Mario on the side, kind of like old school Black Series packaging. And you can see 16 points of articulation. He has 1 accessory. Realistic eyes we will get to in a moment. And the other side, just another picture of Mario. Little window on the top if you want to keep him in box. And for Luigi, it is the exact same, except it has pictures of Luigi on it. And it's green on the bottom, except for the front, which still has Mario, which is a little weird. I guess it is the Mario Bros. Movie. But, you know, I just kind of thought that Luigi was one of the Mario Bros, you know? I feel like he's getting left out a little bit. Let's get into Mario first, since he is the older brother, and I like this one the least. His articulation is actually more limited than Luigi's because of how thick he is, his stomach is. His arms don't go down that far, and you can't really get them close that much either. So that is a little frustrating. He does come with his 1 accessory, which is a plunger. Guess that's a good little plunger. I mean, they are plumbers, so I guess that works. Sorry, my camera's a little high. I also don't have my normal tripod. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. But before we get on to Luigi, I am going to go over his articulation, don't worry. I just want to show off the realistic eye effect, which is really creepy. If you look in his eyes, you can see it looks like his eyes are following you as you turn them. Not sure why that's a gimmick. That is really fucking creepy. But yeah, that is a thing that these figures do. I believe it's only Luigi, Mario, and Peach with them because Toad has blacked out eyes and Bowser is... I don't know if Bowser has them, to be honest with you. I never saw the figure. I just seen videos of him. But anyway, let's get into articulation. His head is on a ball joint. Let's see if I can get it off. No, I need to heat that up to get that off. But it has little to no movement right here. So it's basically just going to be the swivel. And on his shoulder right here, can go up pretty damn far. I don't even, is it the right way? Yeah, it was the right way. Speaking of that, it spins a full 360. He has a single joint hinge. This was a little fucked up when I took it out. It was spinning the wrong way, so I thought it was a lot less than it is. But that's pretty decent. It's just on kind of a McFarlane joint, really, from the DC line, sort of. And then his arm actually swivels right there, but you don't need it because his hand also has a swivel in it. And this hand, you can get him to hold the plunger with his hand. It's just a little harder, and it just kind of floats in there, so I wouldn't recommend it. This is his only grip hand. As you can see, interchangeable hands would have been good, but this is pretty sure Jack's first 6-inch scale collector's line, so this is, for a first outing, this is great. I mean, the paint detail alone, I mean, they even went the extra mile, don't look at my fingernails, to paint that little buttons and shit. I mean, it just looks really good and clean, the paint all around. I actually think this is molded. I think the way they do that, I don't actually think there's that much paint on this at all. I think most of it's molded in the color. Anyway, he does have swivel at his torso, but again, because he's so fat, it does go full 360, but because he's so fat, it gets hung up on itself, just because of the way he is. Oh my god, Mario has cake. So he just does a swivel. He does go back and forth just a little bit, not that much. He does kick in the air about that much, and he doesn't go back at all because of his massive dump truck. But he does have a single joint at the knee, which honestly doesn't look too bad. Fortunately, you can't get him in his classic pose. Well, I guess you can, but he doesn't have fists, and it just looks like he's running. Doesn't look great. But, you know, it's pretty good articulated so far. And then his foot is just on a ball joint, so it has all the normal movement of a ball joint. Let's get on to Luigi now, who I think is the better brother in my opinion. Oh, let's start off with his accessory, which he does hold same kind of hands as Mario. One open hand, one grip hand. Again, interchangeable fist hands would have been great to get them in the classic Jumpman pose. There we go. Awesomely detailed. Nice attention to detail. Even the fucking battery back here, whatever. Like, they just went the extra mile for the paint. I mean, Star Wars The Black Series doesn't even go that far. And on to Luigi, he has the same eye gimmick. And this is, they specifically call it out. This is an actual gimmick. This isn't just me being retarded. It says realistic eyes. This is their realistic eye technology, where they're supposed to just follow you around the room. Oh, before I move too far on, let me just talk about this a little bit. So the way it works is this isn't like a plastic dome over the top of his head, and they have just like a printed, I don't know, sticker or something under it, so it gives it the effect that he's turning his head and looking at you, or looking at you with his eyes. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't know. I tried my best. If you don't get it then you'll never get it, or you won't get it till you open the figures up for yourselves, which if you're a Mario fan and you don't want to pay the import prices, yeah, these are pretty damn good figures, you know. I didn't even buy these for the movie, you know. I bought them for the video game. A lot of people don't know this. I'm actually a long-time Mario fan. The first video game I played was the original Mario on the NES. True fact. Same thing with Luigi. He just swivels his head like this. In fact, I think he has less movement than Mario did. Yeah, Mario can do a full 360, and Luigi, he can't move his head past here. I don't know if that's because of his chin or his hair, but he can't move it past that point. And again, no movement right here. I think Luigi should have had more of a neck, than he does, because he looks kind of short and fat. This is what Mario's supposed to look like. But Luigi has more of a neck than that, you know. I just think he should have had more of a neck. Same deal here with the arms. They go up just about that far, goes down cleaner to the side. There's a full 360. He can actually touch his fingers if you push it. And he has a single joint at the elbow, just like that, and same deal with his lower arm moving and his wrist swiveling as well. Alright. Hey guys, sorry, I have to cut back in here because I forgot to show this off. Because I didn't notice. Their boots actually have treads. That is above and beyond. And it's not like, none of this is reuse. Both of these are completely new sculpts. I don't know if Hasbro's just been like skimping out on shit, but these feel premium. He also moves at the hip right here, except he can go a full 360 with his hip, just not his head. So kind of reversed with him and Mario. And his knee can kick up about that far, kick back farther than Mario. He is less than a dump truck, less a dump truck than Mario. You can see it's kind of slanted there, while Mario's is more straight. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this on Mario. He does have a upper thigh cut too. Forgot to mention that on Mario. Now I'm mentioning it here. Single joint at the knee, can bend 90 degrees, and just a ball joint for the foot yet again. Oh, that is the Mario and Luigi figures. Yeah, pretty damn good figures, honestly. Normally with Nintendo figures, they're more statues. Kind of the way NECA did it for the Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's just compare them with some other figures I found down here during my stay. Some Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Marvel Legends, and DC. Don't knock everyone over, Batman. DC Multiverse. So they scale. I mean, if you're thinking about it, how Mario just normal height is, then he's too tall. Honestly, these are technically 5-inch figures, so if they were legitimate 6-inch scale, I think Luigi would be as tall as King over there. But since they're 5-inch, yeah, I think they're actually too tall, because Mario should be like this height to everyone else. I don't know how it's going to be in the movie. Maybe this is the right height for the movie, going based off game logic. But yeah, these guys look pretty damn cool. Paint apps pretty on point. Better than some Black Series, to be honest. Eye gimmick, kind of creepy. Honestly, kind of creepy how the eyes follow you. No matter what way you're looking at them, they're looking right back at you. They're soulless, big blue eyes. Yeah, if you are a longtime Mario and Luigi fan, like me, maybe Luigi's better. Honestly, I would love. These are a great if they went for you. Like they already did the theme song for the trailer. Or two. If they did the old cartoon route and made the overall green, from what I've seen, blue shirt, so yeah, and all that. These are pretty awesome, rad-ass figures. Can't wait to see more from this line. Hopefully, we get more styles of them, just like repaints of these figures. The old school look. I'd love to get those repainted or customized, or their fire flower look. So many great possibilities. Might get Peach and Toad once they go on sale, which they probably will, considering Peach is a statue and Toad is so small. But these two, they went above and beyond with it. I mean, God, these are awesome. Thanks for that, guys. I do have customs planned. I already bought pieces for it, So when I get back, I'll get right to work on another custom. It's gonna be Billy Butcher from The Boys. So look forward to that. That will be when I get home. I don't get home till April. So that's when I'm gonna start working on the custom again in April. So it'd probably be done middle to end of April. Probably be another video out. Till then, again, I'm in Florida. It's kind of hard for me to make videos. These things are so goddamn cool. I just felt like I needed to. I mean, the lighting here is also way better. I don't know about the sound, but damn, way better than my normal videos. I should get this fucking set up. Alright. Anyway, have a good day. This is your captain speaking, and goodbye.